everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, or lauraxstitches, and we're back with another update. Very quickly before we get going, if the camera is looking a bit different, I'm just using my laptop today. The camera I normally use is dead, so I'm just charging that at the moment, so I'm just using my laptop. I tried to film this yesterday. I filmed all of it on my phone, and then I had really big issues getting the phone stuff to my laptop to edit, so I'm just using my laptop today. It's not going to be very long. I think yesterday's was about 12 minutes, and there's a little bit less because you'll see in a minute. So if you're all doing well, I am. It has been about a week of school and the kids are settling in really well. It's been a great start to the year, and a lot of my stress has gone because I was a bit worried about the kids, but they've done a really good job, and the other teacher that's had them for specialists and stuff like that, oh hello, this guy's here to join us, has said they've been great. So I've just got home from school, so she might be a little bit excited. Yes, so cute. So that's about all that's been happening really. Lots of school, not heaps of stitching because I've been getting ready for school, and now we're back. It's a lot. You good? Okay. So yeah, you'll see that as I work through this whip I've been working on. So I'm trying to come back every time I do a rotation, which is about a week. So last time I was with you, I spun my wheel and it said that I was working on Renaissance Mermaid by Mirabilia. So I'll show you that now. That's this one. I'm sure you've all seen it before. And I'm stitching this on a piece of 32 count Joblin in Oasis by Colour Cascade Fabrics. And I'll pop in a picture of what it looked like the last time you saw it in my last video. The goal for this one was to work on it for 7 days and hopefully finish the tail. I ended up working on it for 8 stitching days, which was definitely not 8 actual days. I needed some extra time to get it done. And there were a few days where I didn't stitch, so it ended up being a bit longer. And I did finish the tail, which means that all of the cross stitching on this one is finished. That's pretty true for the colouring of the fabric as well. So all of the actual cross stitch is done on this beautiful lady. What I have left to do is I'm going to be doing some of that swirly back stitching you can see on her arm here, further down near her tail. And then it's just a whole lot of beads. There are a lot of beads to do on her, quite a few packets. So she'll be getting a lot of work when she next comes up with the back stitch and the beads. I don't know if I'll finish her in the next rotation, but I reckon 2 more and that will probably see her done. Yay! Which means I can start another Mirabilia. Very cool. So that's her. I really enjoyed working on that. Closer towards the end, I just wanted it finished. That's how it is. So that's that one. Jumping into haul really quick. I only got one thing. I signed up for a pre-order of a Geeky Stitch and Go box that was raising money for the bushfires in Australia. So I got this box the other day, and I'll tell you what was in it. First thing was a letter that Jess, I'm assuming, wrote. Jess is the owner and designer and everything of Geeky Stitch & Co. And she was just saying thank you for purchasing the special club box. It's really awesome to see that she was donating the funds to a Victorian charity. I tried to explain this in my first attempt at this video. It's hard to explain, but I don't know if it's just because I'm Victorian or something, but I often feel like when there's something like a bushfire that's across a few states, internationally, New South Wales probably gets more recognition because they've got Sydney and Canberra and that kind of stuff, whereas Victoria and other states probably don't, and that's just because people don't know. That was gross, whoever just coughed. Just don't know about it. So it's really nice to have a Victorian charity, which is really cool. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone in New South Wales, but I'm sure you understand kind of what I mean, I guess. So they're donating it to Wildlife Victoria, who do work in Victoria for the wildlife that have been affected by the bushfires. She also wrote a little paragraph about how to help in the climate emergency that we're going through, so that was really cool. She's also said that their packaging is fully recyclable, or it's made from recyclable material. Like the logo labels are made from sustainably grown trees. The wooden bamboo hoops are a more sustainable option than the regular wooden hoops. And whenever they can, they source locally. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice little bit to add in there. There's a lollipop. It's very nice. And so here is what we got. Oh, you didn't see that. This is the kit that comes with the box. So it's Have a Quality Day. I don't think it has an actual name. Nope. And I'll show you what the kit had in a moment. It's also got a little thing of how to cross stitch, which is cool. Make Everyday Earth Day, which is probably the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. And Living Life on the Veg. Pretty cool. So that's those. For the quality one, we received one of those bamboo hoops she was talking about. A piece of the green Ada. I think it's in a 14 count. The threads. And the pom-pom trim for when I want to finish that off. And I think I will use that because it's really cute. So thank you to Jess and her, I think it's just her partner that works with her. And anyone else from Vicky Stitching Co. I really like that box, and I really appreciate her and all the other cross stitch businesses that are helping out us Aussies over here in our little corner of the world, I suppose. We're a bit far away from everyone. So that's my haul. And usually I would spin my wheel now, but I did that yesterday. And what came up was Epic Pokemon. Now let me tell you about my wheel if you are new here. So the wheel is on Tiny Decisions app, and I have 4 projects in there plus the FFO option, which means I need to finish off, I'll just put that down for a second, finish off a project that's like fully finished off. So I wonder if that's my partner that's come home. We'll see. Yeah, so to fully finish an object. So in there I've got a full coverage, which is that one. A Mirabilia, a gift, and a small. And my small would have been a new start because my previous small I finished. When my gift is done, I'm going to put in my large whip, or one of my large whips that I'm focusing on, which is Soda Stitch. And I'm going to put in my medium piece, which is a Hufflepuff piece. So there'll be 5. There'll be a full coverage. My thumb's dirty from school. That's Texter. A full coverage, a large, a medium, a small, and a Mirabilia. Yeah, 5. So that will work out nicely. So this time it chose Epic Pokemon. And as you can see, this page is very close to being done. Just all these bits in here. I've been colour completing and I've really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give this 7 stitching days. I'm hoping to get all of the stitching in here done on this page. There's a little bit over here to do. And this is page 14 of 25 and this is row 3 of 5. There's a partial page here to finish off for that row. If I get this done in less than 7 stitching days, I'll probably go over here and grid it and then make a start. It just depends how I'm feeling. But the minimum is to get this page done. So that's the hope. I think I can do it. It's not too much and there's a fair bit of blocks of colour and things in there. So I could just switch away. That's that one. I am hoping that my gift comes up soon. It's a baby sampler for my sister-in-law who is due in April. So I'm really hoping it comes up on the next one. If it doesn't, come up in February at all, in March I'm going to focus on it until it's finished. I can only finish it as much as I can without putting the name in because obviously I don't know the name. So hopefully it gets done before then, but we'll have to see. Otherwise it'll be in March. And then I can put in those other whips and it'll be really cool. But at the moment, this is the focus. Sorry, I keep shaking the tripod, which is actually an ironing board. So I'll work on this until this page is done. That's really about it. Not much else has been going on. Like I said, I'm kind of trying to get back in, trying to film and get back here every time I finish a rotation. So my videos are small, and right now I can see it's about 10 minutes long, which is exactly what I want. So thank you for watching. I'm a little bit behind on Flosstube. I'm currently in like mid-ish January, so I'm trying to catch up. I just haven't really had many opportunities to put Flosstube on while I'm stitching. Often I'm watching something with my lovely fiance. Oh, wedding plans. How's that been going? Well, honeymoon's booked. Very cool. We're staying in Australia for our honeymoon. That's about all I'll say on that. I don't think much else has happened since I saw you last. We've been looking into getting our wedding bands. That's about it. So, love it. Really happy with how our wedding is planning, so that's really good. Other things I've been doing is getting up nice and early and working out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday. I am working out in the evenings, either doing a walk with Matt or playing Just Dance. That's been my option of choice recently. I'm really enjoying Just Dance. It's a really good workout for cardio, gets my heart rate right up there, and I just think it's really fun. So I'm probably just going to keep doing that for a while. Oh, you're back. You can say goodbye. Sky says goodbye and I say goodbye. I will see you all hopefully in a week, maybe 10 days, maybe more, maybe less. We'll soon find out. I hope you have a really good start to your February, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.